Yo, what is going on? Welcome back again with Mo Money Podcast. I'm your host, Mo.
Hey man, y'all know who I be, man. It's LA, the co-host that be doing the most. You did? Let's did it.
That's right. So, how you been, man?
Hey man, living a dream, bro. We putting in work, doing great things, and pushing ourselves to be great, successful. Doing things even if we don't feel like it, because we got somewhere to be. We got goals we trying to reach. But yeah,
Yeah, and can't waste no time because every hour counts, every minute counts.
yeah, no,
That
for
that
real.
mean that mean a whole day counts. So at the end, before you go to bed, think about what you did. Did you even did anything?
Yeah, man. Last night, bro. Like for all last week, bro, I had been writing topics and things that I wanted to talk about, on like to make some short
Yeah.
form content and stuff like that. I try to, if I get an idea, I write it down in my notepad. So it's been a week since I had put out some content because I was trying to come up with some good stuff. And then I ended up doing 11 videos last night, bro. I was just like, forget it. I'm not going to bed until I put these 11 videos. I was supposed to go to bed around 8:30. I think I went to bed around 10, close to 11. So yeah, I was, up editing and
Yeah.
adding stuff, making it look pretty. Yeah, man, it's crazy out here,
And
but
that's right. So what if you went to bed late? You
yeah,
at least did what you supposed to do.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Get them tasks done before you go to bed. That's what I do. You already know I'm doing 300 push-ups up every day.
And
I don't go to
yo,
bed till I finish all my tasks.
bro. So you saying that? I want to ask you what drives you to continue to do things that you don't feel like doing? What's
Okay.
your why?
Yeah, I tell you what. From the start, when I started it, I wanted to build a discipline. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do 25 push-ups, and I want to keep it consistent. So my mindset changes, and it built me. So whatever I started, if I wanted to take it to the end, I don't stop in the middle. I don't procrastinate. I keep on going. Then 25 start feeling lighter. Like, well, I can knock it down a couple of minutes. I think I need to push it up a little bit. So from 25 to I believe I went 60.
Yeah.
That was accomplished because 60 was a big number for me. I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god, doing 60 push-ups, and I used to break it down. I used to do 25, and then go to lunch, do a couple of, and then come back home, do a couple of them, and then at the end I hit 60. And then after that, I watched Elon Musk one time just giving out speech, and somehow whatever he said, I got so hyped that day. I was already sitting at 60. I'm like,
Mm.
you know what? I can do 150 just today.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I took that 60 to 150, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, once I did it, I felt so hyped, and it clicked on my mind. It's like I can achieve that,
Yo.
so I'm gonna do it every day.
Yeah.
150. So 150. I was doing it every day, and then I was talking to my friend, and I just we friend. We just talk about some random stuff. I was like, yeah, bro, you gotta teach me how to fight.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we can start. You do 250 push-ups a day. But to him, I made it seem I was already doing 150, right? To him, I made
Hmm.
it seem like, oh shit, it's a big start. It's like, yeah, nah, no, how dudes be talking like, nah, no
Yeah.
excuse, you do 150. I said, all right, but it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard for me to do it because I was already at the. I mean, I got the boulder rolling.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So I start hitting 250. Now it does sound a little excessive at first couple of days. Like fuck. But as I got used to it, I'm like, yeah. And you know how I used to like tell everybody, yeah, I'm doing 250 push-ups. I'm doing 250 push-ups.
Yeah.
And then from 250, I started adding 30 diamonds. But that was
Mm.
that was a bonus for me. I didn't really count it
Yeah.
towards my goal. It was just 250 and 30 diamonds. I'm like, hold on. I'm already doing 30 diamonds. That mean is 20 left to hit
Hmm.
300.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that moment, I'm like, yeah, let's get it. 300 a day. So now I do 300 plus those extra 30 bonus
Man,
that
this
I
is
don't count.
wild. That is wild. So you
But I
really
tell
doing
you what,
330.
yeah, 250 was like I was hyped. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm getting somewhere. I'm building discipline. I'm building muscles. I'm walking different. Once I hit 300, I'm like, what am I even doing?
My boy over here training to fight the gorilla. The one.
Not for it. I'm like, doing it, like, and I'm thinking like, why am I doing 300?
Yeah.
Why am I
What?
still doing it?
Yeah. Why? Why are you doing it? Like, what you trying to do? You trying to fight Goku or something, bro?
Yeah,
What's your
but
plan?
yeah, man. When I first well, I was already doing 250 push-ups, and it was all normal. And when I started hitting 300, it started feeling on my shoulder. I started having like some inner muscle pain,
Some
but it
pain.
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
So I stopped for 2 days, I believe. But I'm still at it. I'm still doing
300.
300. It started breaking a lot. So
Yeah.
instead of doing all at once,
Yeah.
I just do it gradually. But it's
Right.
still the goal is to hit
300 a day.
300, which I
Oh
do.
my goodness. Hey yo, this is wild, man. I'm just, bro. Yeah, wow. Just wow. I'm amazed, man. That takes some real discipline, determination, dedication. That's takes sacrifice because that's time you could be doing something else. Playing video games or out eating fast food. You could be doing anything, but nah, you staying dedicated to doing taking care of your health and building muscle and taking care of your body,
Yeah,
exercising. Like that is wild.
uh,
That's yeah, that's
exactly.
amazing.
It's another message to it. It's like, how we like just think about having fun, eat whatever. The people be living out here YOLO type
Yeah.
stuff. It's like, when you gonna take care of yourself? When you
Mm,
gonna look at yourself in the mirror? It's like, you know what? I don't look good. I gotta take my ass to the gym. I need to
yeah.
work on my chest, shoulders. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
I don't know what to say, because I was talking to this girl, and then when I took my shirt off, she was like, "You look really nice."
Yeah. You ain't hear nothing else. That's all you had to hear. Yeah. Yeah.
Then you're trying to flex more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, which I really don't need to, but
Yeah.
yeah, that kind of like got me to like, people are noticing now.
Yeah. You see a difference.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
noticed when I was doing 25.
Yeah.
But as I
Man.
as I put time into it, as it get better, as it get, what do you call, I start leveling up with it.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it's pretty much like I hustle in the silence with them push-ups,
Yeah.
but now
Yeah.
it's screaming.
The results is showing. It's
Yeah,
showing. Yeah.
you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
that's how everybody start, man. It doesn't matter whatever your goal is, making more money, being better at your life. Just start it slow,
Hmm.
but keep at it.
Right.
Your body, your mindset will eventually require more.
Hmm. Consistency.
Yeah,
Yep. You
yeah,
keep at it. You keep going. You're gonna change. You're gonna transform. You're gonna develop. You're gonna build muscle. You're gonna grow. Things are gonna shift. You're gonna start to be different, look different, and feel different.
yeah.
Yeah.
And remember, from the start, my goal wasn't to build muscle.
Yeah.
My goal was to just build a positive habit and keep
Yeah.
consistent.
Right. Right. Man, that's amazing. So,
Yeah.
um, with that, so you doing 300 push-ups a day plus the 30 diamonds. We're not gonna forget them 30 diamonds because that's like one of the hardest push-ups to do. Them diamonds. Yeah. So what keeps you going as you feel the pain? Because most of the time when people feel pain, they want to stop. They want to quit. That makes them want to give up. So what keeps you going even though you feel pain?
So it started when I started watching videos on TikTok. There's one man, he was talking about, if you're feeling pain, that's good. That means you're doing something right.
Wow.
So it stuck with me since then. As I was doing push-ups, and was like, I'm like, my muscles hurt, but I
Yeah.
gotta keep on doing. But something inside of me wants to laugh and smile
Yeah.
and tell me to keep on going because I'm on the right path.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do break.
Yeah.
Sometimes when it's too excessive, I'm like, oh man, I gotta take a break.
Right.
But I get up for like a couple of seconds and back at it still.
Right.
Gotta hit the number.
Right.
I
Don't stop
cannot
till
not
you
hit
get
the
there.
number. Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
okay to take a break when you're about to like fall
Yeah.
when you can't feel your arms. Stand back a little bit. Shake them, but don't forget that you still gotta hit the goal. You still gotta hit
Right.
the number. Don't forget that. Well,
Yeah.
that is actually kind of leading me into a question I want to ask.
Okay.
What is holding people back from breaking out their mental cage now these days?
If anything, just sometimes people get used to the cage. To tell you the truth, some people like the cage. The cage is comfortable. The cage is normal. So people need to, train themselves to break free from those things. They have to, push outside of the walls, push outside of, what you're used to, push outside of the comfort so you can get out and see the different things that you've been missing out on. It's just man, like they say, man, misery loves company, and it's crowded at the bottom. Just those things. You think about those things. It's easier to get comfortable when everybody is doing the same thing. Everybody will sit around and complain and talk about the $1 million and the people at the top and different things like that. But it says something about you when you different and you actually break out of talking about it and actually trying to reach for it and go for it and do it. You
Mm-hmm.
you different when you trying to do that type of stuff. It's not gonna always make you liked. People not gonna people not gonna like you. They're not gonna understand you. And they're gonna hate on you and they're gonna talk about you. But in the end, it's not about them. You got goals you trying to reach. You got things you trying to do in life. You got places you want to go, people you want to meet, and things you want to do. That's gonna take. It's gonna take work. It's gonna take some, discipline. But you can get there if you actually trying to get there. You just have to want to do it. If you don't want to do it, then I mean, yeah, you keep sitting there and talking about the $1 million. I'm about to go try to get it.
Yeah.
I'm about to go try to get it on whatever it takes. I'm gonna take step by step goals to get where I want to be. And that's just what it is. Taking the necessary steps. Everybody don't want to take the stairs. They want to take the elevator. They want the easy way out. You know, they just want to cheat or take the shortcut, and it ain't always no shortcut. You're gonna have to put some work in. You're gonna have to be consistent. You're gonna have to show up every day.
Mm.
But as long as you show up and you doing what you're supposed to do, the results are gonna hit. But if you ain't going up the stairs, you just sitting down there looking at them. Where do you think you gonna go? You just
Just wondering how you're gonna go up.
I'll go up there one day. I'm like, bro, you don't wanna you just gonna sit there and look like, bro, go. If you're not gonna go, get out the way. It's people trying to go upstairs,
Yeah.
man. So yeah, that's what I think about it. It's just comfortable. It's normal, and people want to be normal. People want to be a part of the crowd. They want to be on the inside, and it's like, man, you don't have to be like that. You don't have to be like everybody else. You could be different. And then if people see you striving to be better, you may not impact all of them, but you'll impact some. Some people will follow behind you and want to do the same thing. They might get there before you, even though you started before them. But
Yeah.
regardless, everybody's heading in the same direction, trying to go up. Whoever get left behind, it's on them, man. It is what it is. At some point, everybody just have to get besides their feelings and recognize what the goal is and go after it. That's what it is to me. So yeah, what you think about it, man? What's your thoughts on the
Nah, you
landscape of people's mentality and things like that? Like, why do people
you you
get
know
stuck?
you
Why
yeah
do
you
people
hit
get
the
trapped?
you hit the target. I mean, you were on point. What I think, I would just put a little my 2 cents in it, is they just want to be comfortable. They don't want to change. People hate change because success, you have to be uncomfortable. You have to get out. If you want to be successful, you want to, like, you will have to face the monster right in front of you. Some cannot handle that. They don't even like the idea of facing a threat right in front of your face is just triggers them to run back into their safe zone.
Yeah.
That's I think that's what it is. That's why they don't want to leave the cage. They don't want to leave the mentality of where they're at. Some
Mhm.
people does that. I am building a mindset. Is like, I want to be the one who look the threat in the eye and say I can still fight it. I want to be the one that look at the obstacle, say I can still go through it. stay behind me, you might just survive. But other people, they don't think like that, man. They were like, oh gosh, what am I gonna do? Run
Yeah.
back.
Yep. As soon as we see the monster,
You
nah,
know,
I'm out of here, bro. You got it.
or just give up before you even try.
Or you
Like
say,
you,
oh, I'm out of here. Yeah. Yeah.
not with them, but there's something wrong with me.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So that's what I think. I hope it makes sense.
Yeah. That's good, bro. You said some deep stuff right there, bro. People don't want to face the monsters. Yeah. Most times, after you get through it, you be like, oh, it wasn't bad at all. Like, why was I so scared? Why was I so afraid? What was I waiting on? You know what I'm saying? Like once you it's like passing that game level. Man, why couldn't I get past this level? And then as
Yeah,
soon as you pass it, you be like, oh, that's it,
and
man.
you can fight the same monster 100 times.
Like you know how to beat them. Once you undid it, it's like, okay, well, yeah, I'll fight him again. But now I'm on to bigger and better things. Now I'm on to the next.
Yeah,
It's on to the next. Yeah, I'm not scared of you no more. Yeah. And then once you beat one monster, you should have it. It should shape a mentality like, okay, I did it before, I can do it again.
right.
Yeah,
I can go bigger now.
yeah, yeah. I see what it took to get this done. I need to go 10 times harder now, and I can get the next one done. I'm gonna beat the next one. The next monster I look in the eye, it's not gonna scare me. It's not gonna terrify me. I'm gonna be ready for it. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down and handle my business, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna come out on top. I'm gonna overcome it. That
yeah.
that makes you different. You're gonna be cut different.
Very different.
Yeah,
I tell you what, man. First, it's the fear. You gotta conquer your fear.
yeah.
Second time, it will just be an experience.
Mhm.
You experience that. You know what to do. Go get it.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's really good. So my next question is, how do you know when you're stuck in a matrix loop? You know what I mean?
Well,
This
I
thing
would
is just
say you just yeah. I know what you mean. I would just say, you keep experiencing the same thing. It's like being on the hamster wheel. You just sitting on there going around and around and around. You keep going through the same problem, and you haven't
same
learned the
thing,
lesson
same
yet.
thoughts, but yet
Yeah,
you wanna be something else, but you're still doing the same thing.
right, right. Like, why Bob off the wheel? Why he not on the wheel? I'm upset. Why Bob get to be free? You can be free too if you get off the hamster wheel. Like get off, get
Yeah,
out.
you think about like, yeah, I want 6 packs, but you eating cheeseburger every day.
Like come on, bro.
You're stuck in
Yeah,
the loop.
yeah, you gonna have a 6 pack, all right. A 6 pack of medicine waiting on you at the drugstore. Come get your medicine.
6 pack.
It's waiting on you. We got medications for you. Like, no, man. You could
Yeah,
change. You could switch that.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what like they want to change. They want something different, but
Yeah.
yet their action doesn't really reflect what they're trying
Yeah.
to accomplish.
Yeah. And it's all up here at the end of the day. That's what
Right.
I wish people understood. Like it starts right here. Your it's crazy. They as a kid they tell you use your imagination. Use your imagination. And it's crazy. This thing can work either for you or against you. That's the crazy thing. But it's all up to you at the end of the day. You can either imagine yourself getting past the obstacle, getting past the monster, getting past the thing that's in front of you that's keeping you from reaching your goals, or you can imagine that thing overcoming you. You can imagine that thing beating you. You can imagine yourself being the loser, never going nowhere, never being anything. Like it's crazy how that works. But your imagination is it's all up to you at the end of the day. What are you telling yourself? What are you speaking to yourself? What are you saying to yourself on the inside, in your mind, and in your heart? What do
Yeah.
you believe in? What are you believing? Are you believing you're a failure? Or do you tell yourself, oh, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be great. I'm gonna be one of the ones. I'm gonna break generational curses. I'm gonna do something big. I'm gonna do something special. It's all on you. It's on you. But you gotta get past yourself. Yo, you are your biggest enemy. Once you get past you, man, it's over and done with. It's up. It's
Yeah.
up from there.
Yeah.
You gotta get past you first. Yeah. But man, it's amazing. Like once you get the ball rolling, bruh, yeah,
It's over.
it's over. It's
Yeah. Just
over.
just like with me and my pusher, when I get the ball rolling, I'm sitting at 300. Just like
Mm-hmm.
that. In a blink of an eye.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, I know a lot of people over here hit 1,000 push-ups,
Man.
500 push-ups.
Yo.
You know,
Yeah. Man, that's a lot of time on your hands.
Legends still gonna be legends.
Yeah, hey, yeah, boy, gonna be great. I don't know what he training to pick up, but he gonna pick up something, a car, a truck.
I'm
Boy,
thinking
finna
about
pull an
I'm
18
thinking about
wheeler.
getting some extra weight on my back because it feels like it's getting easier.
Man,
So
not
all I
even
do is
easier.
I put some weight on my back.
Do you bench press?
I used to, yeah, not anymore. Unless I'm in the gym, but I do
Yeah,
like 30 reps of bench press.
maybe that's the next challenge. Put some more weights on the bench press. You talking about adding to it? See what you lifting. You know,
The most I've done is 45 pounds each side.
yeah. So I mean, who's to say what you could do now? You built so much muscle and you've been consistent at it.
Yeah,
You know, maybe you ain't got to add another 45. Maybe you could just start off with adding,
yeah,
a 10 or something. Start, like you did with the push-ups. You built your way up to something, higher. So maybe you could do the same thing with your weightlifting. Start low and continue to build up and see where you go from there.
yeah, for
You
sure.
might
Yeah,
have
I'm
people,
I'm
might,
an experiment.
yeah,
But
you
you
might
know
have
what?
people in the gym looking at you like, look at this guy.
They already look at me. A lot of girls. Cause when I do pull-ups,
Yeah,
I did what a couple of times. What happened when I was doing pull-ups and these two girls, not at the same time but different time. They just want
yeah,
to like come to the machine. Like, hey, can I use that? Like, yeah, okay, yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, do your thing. Do what you got to do.
yeah.
Yeah,
But that's good, man. Oh, so another question:
yeah,
how do you break free from the chains that are holding you back? I know we just talked about it.
yeah.
Maybe do you have an experience or something that you might want to share?
Yeah, man. I mean, the podcast is a real example for me. I'll talk about this forever. Like I kept saying, I'm gonna start a podcast. I'm gonna do something different. I want to inspire the world. I want to do something different. I want to do something big. I just kept talking about it, and then I keep buying things. I buy a microphone. I don't know how many microphones I got, bro. I got too many. It's laptops. I done had plenty of laptops. I done had headphones. Now, man, if I had all the money that I spent on headphones back, boy, I probably have enough money to go catch a flight to Italy or Jamaica or something. I could go somewhere with that money. I probably could have had a Tesla truck right now, as much money I spent. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Just getting past the talking about it, actually doing something. You got to have action behind what you said. Sometimes you just need to shut up and do it. Like stop talking and do it. Don't
so
don't say don't say nothing else
so
until you get done.
you were just buying all the stuff, microphone, laptops, and headphones, but you never started the
Nope.
podcast.
Nope. Lights. I just kept buying stuff. I just kept doing it. But it get to a point where you just gotta, just push the button.
Yeah.
Just
So what
just
was
do
that?
it.
What was the point that make you break that chain?
Sometimes you have to get around like minded people.
Yeah.
You have to surround yourself that somebody's chasing, something bigger than themselves as well. Because sometimes that's all it takes is a spark from another. Like they say, iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
So, just iron coming together, sharpening each other, mentoring each other, pushing each other to do something different, and boom, you see greatness happen. Yeah, bro, I got to sneeze so bad. Hold on.
That's fine, bro. Oh,
Man,
boy, it sneezed so hard the camera turned off.
hold on. Okay, all right.
There you go.
Jesus, that sneeze was holding me back.
It's a sneeze.
Sneeze, man. It was building up. It was trying to take me out. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, like I was saying though, man, just sometimes it's your environment. That's what I meant to say about the other thing. You just have to change your environment, change the people you're around, change your circle. Just do something different. Don't be scared, afraid to change, and just actually putting your foot out there. Put your foot on the gas and go somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it's okay to try. I think sometimes people are scared of failure. Not knowing failure will set you up for success. That's a big thing people have to recognize is that like just because you fall don't mean you can't get back up. And you can learn from your failures. You can learn from falling. You can learn from those things and be great after. Those things will teach you something. It's a lesson in the fall. Whatever made you fall, use that energy, that lesson that you learned to help you get to the next level. So it's like, okay, yeah, I was running too fast. Let me slow it down a little bit so I
Yeah.
can, and then keep a pace so I can get where I'm trying to go. I was being too distracted. That's what it is for me. A lot of times I get distracted by other things that are going on around me that I don't do what I actually need to do. So, or I imagine myself having too many tasks to do. I get to a point where I just don't do anything. So it's like, dang, okay, you didn't accomplish nothing today because
Yeah.
you had a lot to do and you felt like it was too much for you. So you just sat down and didn't do anything. That's
Yeah.
why
So
you're not going nowhere.
your mind just said like, man, that's a lot. I'm gonna just go ahead and chill out over here, just go to sleep. We gonna see what happens tomorrow.
Exactly. It's like how many tomorrows you gonna get though, bro?
Yeah.
How many tomorrows you gonna get? I do
Man,
it tomorrow.
I tell you what, bro. That remind me of something. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because we just talking about like how your mind wants to block everything and just go to sleep and stuff.
Yeah.
This, all my push-ups, right? Because now I'm in the habit. So one day, what happened? I went to bed and I didn't hit my last 50 push-up that I supposed to do for the night. Bro, I kid you not. I went to bed around 11 at nighttime. I
Yeah.
woke up around 12 something, and what was on my mind? Like, I didn't hit my 50 push-up. I gotta go. I gotta get up and hit it.
Wow.
That I woke up with that thought, bro.
Yeah.
I woke
On your
up with that
mind.
like, man, I forgot to hit my 50. And then my body just want to be like, you know how your brain make excuses like, man, you good. You're going to knock it down tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have enough time. Just add an extra
Good.
50. But I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I meant to hit the 50 today, like this tonight. I
Yeah.
can't hold this off but till tomorrow. So
Yeah.
I kid you not, I got up and I did my, the last 50 and I then went to bed.
Yeah. Cause see, and then people got to realize, it's just 50 now. Next time it might be 75, or next time it might be a whole 100. It's like, nah, you don't want to get into a habit to where you slipping off
Yeah.
and slipping back to where you not doing what you was supposed to do. You already built the habit to be disciplined. Don't stop that because
Yeah.
once you start slipping,
But I'm saying, look, my body wants to give up.
yeah,
But my
but
mind was strong.
Your mind was strong.
Mine
That's
was
the
strong.
key.
Like, nah, we
That's the
can't hold
key.
it
He
up.
was like,
We can't hold this
nah,
off.
that's good. That's what people need to catch on. Like, just don't listen to them feelings. Don't listen to that noise. Push past all that so you can do what you trying to do, man. You got goals, bro. We gotta clap it up for you. I don't want to mess up the microphone, but yeah, you gotta make some noise for that, man, because that's good, bro. Yeah, you gotta keep that up, man. That's good.
Yeah, we never stopping, bro. We in it. We in it together, and we both, you, me, and whoever wants to come along, we all gonna
Yeah.
taste the success.
Yes, sir.
I'm grabbing all the fruits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put it up my plate.
Yeah. Hey, nah, for real. Yeah, we ain't getting stuck. We
Yeah.
going up.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you heard about. You
We
heard
ain't getting
about.
stuck. We
Yeah,
going
you heard
up.
about thinking out of the box. You heard that phrase before?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a question on that. When someone says or when they tell you you got to think out of the box,
Mhm.
what does that really mean?
It means be more creative. Do something different. Where you at right now, you can do more. So just imagine, it's like I can just say we cooking. I'm making chicken alfredo and some garlic bread, broccoli, all that good stuff. Now you can either just use the box instructions, just put the pasta on the stove from the box and uh take the bread from the frozen aisle and just throw it in the oven. It's already cooked for you. It's already seasoned. Or you could be different. You could stand out. You could actually make your own sauce, make your own garlic bread. Put your own flavors to it and do something different rather than using the store ingredients or something that's set up that's already there for you. You can be more creative. You can do something different. You can stand. You can being different people think it's bad. Most times it's good. It often sets you up for success and for you to move up. Standing out is a good thing. Being different is a good thing. Standing up to the system. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. And most of the time, if you're doing what everybody else is doing, it's hard to get up. It's gonna be like the monkey in the barrel thing.
Yeah.
It's hard to get out. It's hard to get out. But if you're doing something different, you're the only one, in there, then it's no competition. You good. So it's easier to move up. It's easier to elevate. When the elevator crowded, everybody trying to get on the elevator, it's hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. Something in your mind got to click, and it's got to be like, well, there's some stairs over here. Why don't I just take the stairs? Ain't nobody else on the stairs. So yeah, and then everybody else over here got to wait. So they're gonna take a long time getting up there to the top. But I can take the stairs and be faster than everybody else. And be like, oh man, how you get up there so fast? Oh, I took the stairs, bro. Y'all was waiting on the elevator. Y'all taking too long. And then it get too crowded on the elevator. Everybody can't fit on there.
So think out of the box could also mean being creative, not doing what everybody's doing, not following what everybody's following. You make your own road, make your own game.
That's it.
I like that. I like that. Okay, this last question.
All right.
When we mess up pretty bad, what should be the next step we do after that?
When you mess up really bad,
Yeah.
oof, man. For me, if I make a mistake, if I do something that's really bad, I try to self reflect. If I do anything else, most people look for something to blame. That's the reason. It's their fault.
Yeah.
That's the reason I failed. This banana over here, this water bottle, this rock was in the way. Looking for something else to blame rather than looking inwardly.
Who put this floor right here?
Like, bro, who
put this water right here?
Yeah, who put the pole over here? Bro, that pole been there since you been there. Like, like what? No, bro, you need to self-reflect. You need to people understand, but you need to understand yourself. Look on the inside and see what you could do differently. Check this first before you check everything else on the outside. Because it's like, man, if everybody else is crazy, who really crazy, Yeah, if everybody else is dumb, who really dumb, Yeah, it says a lot about you. So yeah, it's got to be something you could do, man. What you think though, bro? That's what I think. If I make a mistake though, yeah, I try to understand and self-reflect. To where it's like, okay, you see what you just did, LA? Look at it. All right, you see that? That was bad.
Yeah.
Don't do it again. Cause I often I look at the cost and the mess that has to be cleaned up. Because whatever mistakes it is, it means you made a mess. That's all it is. Somebody made a mess and somebody got to clean it up. So who got to clean the mess up? Is it you that got to clean it up, or somebody else got to come behind you and clean it up because you don't know what you're doing?
Yeah.
So it's like, I have to coach myself, and I'd be like, okay, hey, don't do this no more. You don't want to clean this up. You don't want people coming to yell at you. You don't want people talking to you crazy any kind of way. It's like at work, people be saving over the report. Damn it, don't do that. Don't do, especially if you don't know how to fix it.
I hate that.
If you don't know how to fix it, don't do that.
Don't save as. Don't hit save.
Fix it. Yeah, so that's it, bro. That's me. Understand and reevaluate, self-reflect. I look at myself and I try to correct myself so I don't cross that same bridge over and over again, because I hate going through the same thing over and over again. I'm learning that with my finances right now. It's certain things I keep shooting myself in the foot with that I can control if I just hold on and chill out, enjoy what I already have and use what I already have, and I'm good. I already have what I need. But that's me. That's my little spiel. What about you, man? What you think? What should I do, or what should you do, or what do you do when you make a big mistake?
Well, first let me tell you how I operate with that. My realization of a mistake is instant. I instantly know, oh yeah, I messed up. Yeah. But by confrontation is slow.
Yeah. Hey, you gonna fix that?
I want to avoid as much as I can. You know what I'm saying?
It's broken. Yeah. What you gonna do about that?
Here's what I learned. You don't get in trouble for making mistakes. You get in trouble for lying about making mistakes. That's very important. And that's yes, everybody make mistakes.
Yeah.
Just don't lie about it.
Right.
And admit that yes, I didn't know, and I'll be better. But trying to ask for help, or it's better to ask for forgiveness than, what I'm saying, than to ask what to do or like can I do it or not type stuff.
Yeah. You don't want to get into a situation where you can't be trusted again. That's
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
You don't want that on you on your
Yeah.
resume.
Yeah.
That's him. Yeah, we can't trust him. Nah.
Yeah. It's
Don't bring him back. Don't bring him back. Bring somebody else. But him, no, he can't come back. Don't let him. No,
like what the other day. Oh nah, not him again.
Oh no.
Let's go home.
Go home. Oh, here he go. Oh no. That's okay. Yeah. Nah. We don't want to see Buddy.
Yeah. You gotta be smart enough to realize that you made a mistake. My I'm just struggling with the timing. But I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
But realization is very, very important because if you don't know what you did, you just a dummy, bro. Like straight up.
Man. Like, bruh. Yeah. Steve Urkel. Did I do that? Yes, you did. It was you. It was you.
Oh, for real. All right, man. I'm not gonna hold you for too long.
All right. Yeah.
But before I go, I just want to ask something.
Yeah.
Who do you think the first guy who put his mouth on cow's titty, drink the milk, and then say, "Yeah, that shit is good," and then we just all start drinking milk?
No, Bucko. No, Bucko. Wait a minute. No, cut.
I'm just saying, bro.
Cut. I don't know. That's something to look up. I have to add that to my.
Just sucking on it like
to my stuff.
That shit is good.
Cause something else I want to know, like,
quick.
Cause something else I want to know is like, why is it AM and PM? Who decided that? Why isn't PM AM and why isn't AM PM? Like what? Who set the rules? Who made the rules? Who made it? Like
yeah,
that?
why we have 12 hours?
Yeah.
Why can't we have 10 hours?
Well, what's up with the time thing? What's up with the clock? I want to know all these things. So that's something I'm gonna have to look up. Who the first person to touch the milk and who set up the time and stuff? Yeah, people touching stuff. That's what it is. People just bothering. Leave stuff alone.
Yeah,
leave it alone. It ain't bothering you. Don't bother it. Put it back. Leave it alone.
I don't know. And then why cow just became the trademark of drinking milk? Why not other animal?
I mean, they got goat milk out there now. They got different types of milk. And then they got almond milk. They got
almond milk. It's made of almond.
Yeah, it's different types of milks out there. They got lactose-free milk. How you get the lactose out the milk? Is it still milk? What is it?
I tell you what, you take water, you take white powder.
Seriously, like what we doing? It sounds like you talking about drugs. And what you looking? That boy over there,
baking soda.
I ain't Tony Montana. Boy, the world is mine. Yeah,
but yeah, it's something to think about, bro.
Yeah, it's some stuff to think about, man. This world.
And who's that cow that let the dude do it,
bruh? Hey man, somebody had to be the test dummy. Somebody had to figure it out. Like,
and he was like, "Hey, y'all, this shit is good."
And what was it for? That's the other question. What was it for? What was the milk for? What did they need milk for? Was it cereal? Was it like what was the milk for?
I don't know. He probably watched a baby cow drink his mama milk. He was like, "Yeah, I want to try that."
Yeah, that's something to think about. Yeah. Are we supposed to be drinking the milk? That's another question. Is that milk good for us, or should we be drinking?
I don't know. I don't know. Don't say no coyote milk, bro.
Should we be drinking human milk? Like, should we be drinking our own? I mean,
we still do drink human milk as babies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, was we supposed to drink from other mammals, or was we supposed to stick to our own?
You know what? The biggest mammal on Earth is the blue whale.
What's that?
Blue whale?
Really?
Yeah. I wonder if someone drink the blue whale milk. But you know what? That's a conversation for another podcast.
Yeah, bro. We're going to let that one go.
All right, man. Well, thank you for coming up. This is More Money Podcast.
I bet. See you, bro. Yeah.